Gav, we've been in pretty good form of late, but was that Hartpury game one of our best performances of this block and or the season?
I think of this block, Hartpury, respect them fully in terms of their forward pack, and seeing our lads how they've developed over the past 4 or 5 weeks, 4 or 5 games. Obviously there's work beyond that's gone in. Competing with Hartpury up front was a good milestone for the youngsters.
Touched on the form there and the former part of the question. They're 5 in a row now and 6 from 7 since the resumption of the league, up to 4th, but no room for errors. We just look to take care of our own results, really.
Yeah, look, it's still areas of our game we know need to improve. Look, I don't want to sound like a broken record here. Obviously, we're addressing that as best we can. This stage of the season, you are managing bodies as well, so just trying to be clever with our training load, try to get the energy right with, come the weekend, because I've got to be honest, the last 2 weeks we've hit the nail there. Boys have been revved up, the physicality's been there, the speed off the floor has been there, so they're the kind of things we need. These next 3 games to get the W's on the board, we need to be producing that.
Team news wise, some rare continuity, which I'm sure you're pretty pleased with. I think it's the same 23 named as last weekend, considering the changes we made late last weekend as well, and I think that's the first time in 2 seasons. So
it is, yeah. Well, we'll take that. About time we had a bit of continuity, I think. But look, you've got to reward the boys. They played well last weekend. The challenge now is backing that up.
And with that, a milestone appearance for Matt McNabb. He registers his 50th game this weekend. He's a key part of what we do.
Yeah, he's had a terrific couple of seasons with us, hasn't he? And been a great character off field as well. So the boys will want to put on a big performance for him.
And in the past few days, some good news in terms of retention and recruitment. Morgan Nelson returns. Chester Ribbons will be back as our own player, and Ben Cambriani last week, who we announced as well.
Yeah, look, we've built like a base of a decent squad for next season, a far better, stronger position than we were the previous season. So to do that at this stage has been good. Look, there's still a bit of work to be done, but we've got a basis of a decent squad going into next season.
And Ampthill this weekend are always a difficult one to prepare for in terms of who they've got available and what side we'll see, but we know we'll have to be right at it, whatever team they do bring down. Yeah,
look, they obviously the Sarri's influence there shows in the line speed. They've been really dangerous off turnover and never say die attitude. So we know that it's one of those games that you got to keep on sort of the same hymn sheet for 80 minutes. But look, again, I go back to us bringing the right level of energy to that game is going to be crucial.
3 games left now, 2 of them at home, starting this weekend. The weather's looking good. Again, we need the support here, both on Saturday and for that final game, though, don't we?
We do. I enjoyed the DJ last week. A bit of a different vibe. The sun's out. It's a special sort of atmosphere. So if we can repeat that again, a few more come along. Get behind the lads, and I'm sure you'll see a spirited performance from us.